that the mitzvot are called the organs of Hashem, of the king. 613 ways to know Hashem. And it's very hard to know Hashem. He's a way above all of our understanding. Hashem watered down in the physical form his godliness and wisdom via the mitzvot. So the way to access knowing Hashem is through the mitzvot. That's why we said Hashem, the Torah, and the Jewish people are one, because the Jewish people try to become like Hashem through the mitzvot, which is really a manifestation of Hashem's wisdom and godliness. Okay, fine. He says, He says, when you want to move your leg or your arm, it just moves. You don't have to tell it, move my arm, move my leg. You don't have to do that. You just do it. So too, so too a person's limbs are like that. So too Hashem, figuratively, with Hashem relationship with the life energy invested in the mitzvot, that energy is completely surrendered to the divine will, dressed in the mitzvah. Their relationship is literally like a body to a soul. So therefore, what? It says over here that the connection between our arm to our brain, to our commandment, to our will, is the same way that the mitzvot are connected to Hashem's will. That it's very connected. You don't even need to talk about it. You don't even say anything to your arm. So too, the life energy that the mitzvot have are that connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, like a part of Him, like a connection to Him. So too, when you fulfill a mitzvah and you do a mitzvah, the outermost garment of your soul, which is the power of action, it becomes immersed in the energy of the act of the mitzvah. And that action was surrendered to divine will like a body surrendered to its soul. So literally, when you're doing a mitzvah, you're tapping into the energy that gets batel to Hashem and gets nullified to Hashem, which you're making yourself absorbed and connected to Kadosh Baruch Hu, and that gives it so much life force, so much energy. Therefore, when your organs, your body observes the mitzvah, and not just do you get attached to Hashem, Hashem's godliness gets revealed in this world. You become a chariot for the Shekhinah in this world. That's why the Avod, they were walking, breathing, living expression of Hashem, and they were a chariot for Hashem. They were Merkavah. כגון היד מחלקת לצדקה לעניים, רגליים מאחות דבר מצווה, פה ולשון מדברים בדבר תורה, מוח וממהר דברי תורה, יד שעמק גדות השם ברוך הוא. All these things, when your hand gives tzedakah, your legs walk to shul, your mouth and tongue speaks words of Torah, your brain thinks words of Torah or fear of Hashem, the greatness of Hashem. All these things, you're bringing godliness into your organs through the mitzvot, and you're revealing Hashem in this world and connecting to Him. This is what it means. The sages teaches that the patriarchs were a chariot to Hashem. Chariot means not just were they surrendered to Hashem, they were also a chariot for Hashem in this world. We want to connect to Hashem, we also want to bring Hashem into this world, make Kiddush Hashem. So then now you understand, when you do mitzvot, so your body gets the life energy it needs, everything works properly, right? But then if you don't do a mitzvot, you do averot, Chaz v'shalom, then your body's missing the energy, and then all of a sudden things fall apart. Your leg hurts, you got this sickness, that sickness, you didn't get parnasah, someone hurt you, someone affected you. All these things is because you did it yourself. You didn't do the mitzvah, so you're missing the energy that your body would have got and your life would have got. But thinking words of Torah, or using your mouth for words of Torah, those attached to a deeper part of you. Of course, the divine soul, which is dressed in these garments, which means that the acts are like an outer, but the speech and the thoughts, that's going to touch the inner parts of your soul. That's deeper. That becomes literally complete union. That becomes you merge with the divine will as opposed to being a chariot. Meaning, when you do mitzvot, it's trying to influence you from the outside. But when you speak divrei Torah and you think words of Torah, it's going inside of you. It's coming from the inside of you. You're changing the way you think. Every person has to try to make his mind think like the Torah. And Torah helps you very much to do that. Mitzvot can give you influence. Mitzvot can try to, give you some boost from the outside, but Torah is going to be the highest level to influence you from within. So therefore, he says that when a person does his mitzvot, you get tremendously uplifted with the energy of Hashem. For all the laws of the Torah are channels from which the divine energy will flow. And when you study the Torah and your mind absorbs this idea that something is permitted, something is forbidden, something is exempt, somebody's innocent, or the opposite, these are all not random. Hashem says, this is the way to get to the connection to me. The person has to know, okay, what does it make a difference? I did the mitzvah with the halacha like this, the halacha like that. I did the mitzvah, or something. I did something. At least I did halfway. The person has to know that this is the prescription. Hashem says, this is the way I decided that you're going to be able to tap into my energy and the divine will, and you have to do it exactly this. It's not for no reason I said it this way. It's not for no reason Shulchan Aruch said it like that. So you have to do it exactly like that. So too the entire combination of the letters, that is the Torah, is the Nevim, the Ketuvim, these are all channels of flow for Hashem's will and wisdom. So when a person studies the Torah and hears a story, the story is not random. The story is not a cute story. There's exactly in this story is the wisdom of Hashem that's clothed. It's enveloped in a physical form. Via this story, you'll be able to understand another part of Hashem's wisdom. So therefore, it's very important to study the Torah. That's why the Mekubalim say that the entire Torah is a one long name of Hashem. The Torah is basically a way to know Hashem deeply. So therefore, a person has to know everything is for a purpose. And this text is a total union with Hashem, the blessed infinite one, which means the mitzvot and the Torah is the surefire way to be able to come close to Hashem and have all the bracha. As the Rambam says, Hashem is the knower, He has the power to know, and He is the knowledge. He is everything. Now we understand why the Torah and Hashem are one. And it means that not just that they're parts of Hashem. It literally is the way to get to Hashem, to know Hashem. It's mamash, not just connected to Him, it's mamash totally one with Him. Now since Hashem's will is merged in total union, right, with Hashem, the blessed, the infinite one, is fully disclosed to the divine soul without any hiding Hashem's face at all. So what? It says that there's Hester Panim and there's revealed Panim, right? There's the hidden face and the revealed face of Hashem. When a person is doing the mitzvot and he's studying Torah, he's fully connected to Hashem's revealed face. He's not hiding his face at all. So therefore, in that moment, when you're involved in Torah, you're involved in mitzvot, right? So then what? You should know that you're merging with Hashem, not just the outer version, which is the hidden face of Hashem, the inner version, the inner garments, which is the revealed name of Hashem, revealed face of Hashem. So what do you see? You see that the only way we connect to Hashem and the only way to be able to get all bracha is that we have to do it, literally what the Torah says in the mitzvot. Literally, through God's thought and speech, we're totally one. We're merging with Hashem's essence itself, then we reach that same level of union. So this is something that's a chidush, that we can go and tap into something so powerful via the Torah. Because nothing gets separated from Hashem unless He's a hidden face. But when the Torah means, there's no such thing as having a hidden face. He says, and when you merge your soul with the Kadosh Baruch Hu through the mitzvot and the Torah, it's more power. It's more powerful than the merging of the light that Hashem gives the world. Meaning, there's a certain life force that Hashem gives to the world to exist, and without it, this table wouldn't exist, the wall wouldn't exist, this building wouldn't exist, we wouldn't exist. But when you do Torah and mitzvot, not just that you exist and Hashem gives you regular life energy, He gives you more. He gives you extra. He gives you special, more than what usually a person would get just stam. Because when you are immersed in Torah, then what? The Torah itself is the divine will. and what is absorbed in a person's mind. And therefore, where the upper worlds only receive their energy from the light and the life energy that's drawn from the Torah, you have the Torah inside of you. Meaning, Hashem is the one who gives life force, and the Torah is Hashem's wisdom. So the Torah itself also radiates life energy and radiates blessing. So when you study Torah and you do mitzvot, you have Torah inside of you. You thinking Torah, you have Torah inside of you. And so it's not just that Hashem is all the way over there giving you. You bring Shekhinah to you, and Shekhinah also radiates blessing. So now everything you touch starts having bracha. Now people who surround yourselves around you, they get bracha, right? That's why Yaakov Avinu, he left Haran, all the blessing left, right? They felt that the tzaddik left, right? And then they say the opposite. When you have a rasha, he has negative energy, he has lack of energy, and then woe is the rasha, woe is his neighbor. So therefore, you see, you get more than you usually would. And that energy which is connected to his chokhmah, because how did Hashem make the world? We say to Hashem, you made everything with chokhmah. Through the Torah, Hashem created the world. So you see, the Torah has the building blocks of the world. The Torah has the energy for the world. The Torah has the bracha for the world. And when you learn Torah, so you have inside of you as well. So therefore, a person has to push himself and realize there's no way you'll be successful. The Kabbalah system, there's no way for you to get life energy and blessing without the Torah and the mitzvot, because you need Hashem everywhere. And the Torah and mitzvot are literally Hashem's wisdom and radiate the same power, the same bracha that Hashem would give you anyways. So therefore, the only way to get success, the only way is to have Torah and the Da'at Torah and mitzvot there. Once you have that, then you start radiating it yourself, and you become like a beacon of light for everyone else. As opposite, if you don't have Torah, you think you'll be successful without Torah. You have no life energy. There's no water in the bowl. What are you gonna cook with? What are you gonna make with? You're gonna have empty vessel. Empty vessel doesn't hold anything. So therefore, a person has to know we have to try to do as much of the Torah and as much of the mitzvot to have Hashem amongst us. Chazak Baruch.